Brethren, thank you for coming this evening to this most joyous to this joyous occasion of my pleasure of being able to bestow this Golden Trowel Award onto a respected member of our fraternity and somebody that I can always count upon. And it's always a pleasure to call my friend upon Brother Cody Cockroft. With that, you may be seated, and I declare this meeting now open. So again, I welcome you this evening for the Golden Trowel Award. As with any great and laudable undertaking, which this one is, we should first pray. Let us stand.
Supreme Grand Master of the universe, we are gathered here this evening to present the Golden Trowel Award, the highest honor which a lodge can bestow upon a worthy brother. Brother Cockroft, may the blessings of heaven rest upon you and your family, and peace and harmony prevail. Amen.
So be.
Please join me in honoring our nation and our state's flag. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Thank you. Brother Albert Davis, will you assemble your committee at the podium?
Yes, sir, Master.
Be a lot of room with me in here.
Especially that meal.
I'm gonna hide back here in the back.
That's 400. I think the room's tilting a little bit now. All right, good evening, everyone. My name is Albert Davis, and I'm a past master at Rosenberg Lodge number 881 and Morton 72. And as the Golden Trowel Committee Chairman this year, it is my distinct honor and privilege to be tonight's presenter on behalf of our committee members, past Master Tom Cassidy, and past Master Right Worshipful Aaron Wayne Tazinski, District Deputy at Large for the Most Worshipful Grand Lodge of Texas. First, I'd like to give everyone just a little explanation of what the Golden Trowel Award is and why we do it. The Golden Trowel Award is a means for Masonic lodges in the state of Texas to recognize and honor distinguished members for their devoted service to Masonic principles in general and to their lodge. It is intended for the brother who year after year quietly but actively demonstrates his devotion to the teachings of Masonry without thought or recognition of special honors. The Golden Trowel Award recognizes a member who spreads the living cement that builds our fraternity into a true brotherhood. It is to those master craftsmen that the Golden Trowel Award is designated as the highest award a lodge can bestow upon an individual member. The Golden Trowel Award has many different applications within various organizations and institutions. For instance, in the Gardening Society, there's the Golden Trowel Award for outstanding landscape, horticulture, and flower garden designs. In the profession of architectural design, there is a Golden Trowel Award for outstanding achievement in the design and creation of many sacred and important edifices. The Golden Trowel Award is given in recognition of cement contractors who pour the most level and sturdy slabs, and for designs which improve structural integrity of concrete construction. Brick Masons present the Golden Trowel Award in recognition of the unsung heroes who make buildings come to life. Masonry teaches us lessons through symbolisms and allegory. Where's Quinlan? Quinlan, The other night at your installation, I gave you a Masonic lesson on the common gavel, right? So tonight I'm going to give you another lesson in Freemasonry on the trowel. So the trowel is an instrument made use of by operative masons to spread the cement which unites a building in one common mass. But we as free and accepted masons are taught to make use of it for the more noble and glorious purpose of spreading the cement of brotherly love and affection, that cement which unites us into one sacred band or society of friends and brothers, among whom no contention should ever exist, but that noble contention, or rather emulation, of who can best work and best agree. That's your second lesson. So as Texas Freemasons, we present the Golden Trowel Award to members of our lodges in recognition of outstanding service to the craft. The idea of our Golden Trowel Award came from Deputy Grand Master A.D. Hanna and was announced at the Grand Lodge meeting in Waco in 1989. During his term as Grand Master in 1990, 303 Golden Trowel Awards were awarded throughout Texas. There was no special recommendation that the Golden Trowel that the Grand Lodge, should adopt the program, but it was continued the following year. The process was eventually formalized with specific details to make sure lodges diligently select only well-qualified recipients. Brother Senior Deacon, I would ask you to please escort Brother Cockroft and his family to the west side of the altar. It's a little warm in here. It's starting to sweat. Brother Cockroft, you are again before the holy altar of Freemasonry, not to assume another vow, but to receive the highest honor that Morton Masonic Lodge number 72 and the Grand Lodge in Texas can bestow. In the 33 years that the Golden Trowel has been around, this evening Brother Cockroft becomes the 28th member of Morton Lodge number 72 to receive the award. Brother Cockroft was initiated as an entered apprentice Mason on March 8, 2014, passed to the degree of Fellowcraft on September 6, 2014, and raised to the sublime degree of a Master Mason on October 22, 2014. He became a plural member of Rosenberg Lodge number 881, July 19, 2016, and a plural member of Valley Lodge 175 on May 11, 2019. I first met Cody the night he was raised a Master Mason here at Morton Lodge. Several of his friends from Valley Lodge 175 and Burnett came down to confer his degree that evening. These same men had conferred his EA degree by courtesy in Burnett so that Cody's ailing father could attend. These same men offered to fly Brother Cockroft down to Richmond via helicopter to be here when Cody was made a Mason. But the easier solution for everyone was a courtesy degree in the Hill Country. This is a testament to the dedication that Brother Cockroft's friends had to him and Cody. This gesture struck a chord with me and I quickly became friends with Cody. Now a little bit on Cody's Masonic record. Bear with me. Cody served as senior deacon at Morton Lodge in 2015 to 16, senior warden 16-17, and worshipful master 17-18. That year, Morton Lodge received the Vanguard Award of Excellence. He has been secretary since 2019, a job that he'll probably have for quite some time. As we know how the secretary gets stuck at the desk. Yeah, you'll figure out a way to get fired one day. All the secretaries in the room. He was appointed chaplain at Rosenberg 881 in 2018 and 19 and is the current chaplain at Rosenberg. He was senior warden in Rosenberg in 19 and 20, worshipful master in 20 and 21, and that year Rosenberg Lodge received the Vanguard Award of Excellence. Cody has a Class A esoteric certificate and has had one for almost as long as he's been a Master Mason. He was District Education Officer for Masonic District 108 in 2018 and was selected to be District Deputy Grand Master of Masonic District number 108 in 2019. That same year, he was President of the Masters, Wardens, and Secretaries Association of District 108. It was a pretty long year, wasn't it? Since 2020, Cody has been the District Instructor for District 108. He's the current chairman of the Masonic Education and Services Committee and is a board member of the Texas Masonic Charities Foundation. He's also an advisor for the Imperial Chapter of DMLA, of which his son Quinlan is the current Master Counselor, and we're proud of you for that. Now I'd like to mention a few things that Cody has done for Morton Lodge and for the Grand Lodge of Texas that made him an easy choice for this year's committee recognition. In 2015, Cody, along with Jim Stark and Raj Bala, formed the Morton Hall Preservation Society for the purpose of maintaining and preserving this building. The MHPS is a 501c3 organization. Without the formation of this entity, Morton Lodge would have likely been heavily damaged or destroyed during Hurricane Harvey in 2017. The society paid to have a new roof put on after many years of patching the old leaky one, and the job was completed only a few hours before Hurricane Harvey hit. In 2020, Cody, with the help of a couple of other members, updated the Morton Lodge history book and published the 3rd edition of Upon the Shoulders of Giants. And we're almost sold out of that book, we're gonna have to order some more. In 2019, Cody took over as the editor and publisher of the Morton Beacon monthly newsletter. The Beacon contains a message from the Worshipful Master and the Secretary, himself, obviously, and updates members on the happenings at Morton Lodge and always provides an interesting history or educational article. We all look forward to the Beacon each month. In 2017, Cody led the efforts of the remodeling of the Rajinder Bala Lodge Room and foyer area outside. In 2019, he again led the remodeling efforts in the Lou Payton Fellowship Hall downstairs. He also wrote the rental contract for the Fellowship Hall and retained the services of past Master Mark Herman and his wife Barbara to manage the rentals. Without the rentals of the hall, we probably couldn't afford to keep the doors open in this place. A few years ago, the Historic Richmond Association and the Portland Historical Society and the Sons of the Republic of Texas approached Morton Lodge to be the keynote speaker during the Lamar Day of observance at Morton Cemetery for Brother Mirabeau B. Lamar. Cody put together an historical presentation and gave a speech at the cemetery. We have been asked every year since to come back. This presentation led to the tradition of presenting the Morton coin to first-time visitors to the lodge and the historical explanation of the Gillespie Monument and the historical cemetery tours that Cody likes to do before we have events here at the lodge. Cody has been instrumental in teaching Masonic ritual at the lodge. Our degree team is second to none, and we've had several graded EA and Fellowcraft degrees here. Cody has also developed the current Vanguard Lodge program in use by the Grand Lodge and teaches the Officer Leadership 201 program, which he developed as well. Cody is also here for fundraising efforts and downtown events when we have Morton Lodge open and we participate. Usually one of the first to arrive and last to leave. More importantly than all of this is his devotion to God, his family, and mankind. Keena and the boys always come first. After that, he is always ready to help a person in need, whether it be a brother Mason, a widow, or someone he's never even met. Cody is a man's man and a Mason's Mason, true to God, his family, and friends. A man I'm honored to call my friend and brother. Keena, most of all, we want to thank you and the family. We appreciate your patience on all the occasions that Cody's away from home at another lodge function. As Masons, we tend to spend a lot of time doing our Masonic stuff. Some, like Cody, do much more than the average Mason. We recognize that without the support of our families, none of this would be possible. Thanks for loaning Cody out to us as often as you do. I'm sure that by now you've perfected the Masonic lecture that we've all heard when we get home at night. And now I'd like to invite Right Worshipful Aaron Tazinski to the lectern. Past Master Cassidy.
I'm lower on the totem pole than Brother Chizinski. Oh, well, Tom Cassidy, past master, Morton Lodge number 72. We've talked about all the accolades of Cody, and I've seen him firsthand from when he came in to what he's done till today. But I wanted to tell a little bit of humor of the first time that I saw Brother Cockroft. And every now and then there's rumors of, hey, there's someone coming in, and he's really going to be something. His pedigree is really going to be up there. Oh, okay, great. Can't wait to meet him. So I'm waiting, and oh, he's here. Tom, come here. Okay. It's right over there. I'm looking. Oh, the guy in the suit with, no. Oh, the guy in that sharp blazer. No. The guy in the Under Armour shirt and the athletic shorts and the Reeboks? Yeah, that's him. That's Cody Cockroft. I'm like, I hope he's not going to dress like that for me. But all joking aside, Cody had just come from coaching his son Quinlan's football game, which talks to his dedication of being a father. But I wanted to talk about some of the things that he does as a motivator. I've been in quite a few meetings with Brother Cockroft, and even recently. And he's constantly there to pick up the lodge, pick up the members through Scripture. And I wanted to tell a personal note, and I got to tell him the other day. A few years ago, I went through some times that were a little difficult for me. And I don't really have difficult times, I just have times. And Brother Cockroft, being a good Mason, looked at his 24-inch gauge and called on a distressed brother. And he was one of the few. And he said to me, I just want to know how you're doing. And I probably let him in a little bit more information than he wanted to know, but I did. And he says to me, and I'll never forget it, brother, I am sorry for your troubles, but I want you to remember one thing, and one thing only. This too shall pass. And I am happy to tell this lodge and its members here, I have lived by those words ever since. We're going on 3 years now. And that just tells you the type of man that Brother Cockroft is. I consider him a great Mason. I consider him a great member of this district. And I consider him a great friend. Thank you, Cody.
Kind of hard to follow up with my colleagues here. Cody, you had some words for me when I received this award many years ago, and I felt like I needed to reciprocate that.
I'm glad you can do it in person, not
So, Worshipful Master, Right Worshipful and Worshipful Sirs, Wardens, ladies, gentlemen, distinguished guests, and my brethren. I am Aaron Wayne Chizinski, past master of Sugarland 1141 and junior past of Morton 72. I appreciate the opportunity to address this august body of friends and brothers tonight on this auspicious occasion to provide some words from my great friend, Cody Matthew Cockroft. I have known Cody for many years and enjoy both a personal and Masonic relationship with him. Cody is truly the embodiment of Masonry itself, clearly having the traits of integrity, honor, reverence to God, and service to mankind. Faith, hope, and charity are principal values in Masonry, and he exemplifies those qualities and so many more. We here at Morton watched Cody as he performed his duties as worshipful master here, and we were not surprised by his ability to lead the lodge through challenging situations, such as the devastating effects of Hurricane Harvey. He continued to set the bar high with the Morton Preservation Society by ensuring that this lodge would continue to exist in the future by preserving the rich history and unique architecture that is not ubiquitous in this state. We were beyond thrilled when you succeeded me as District Deputy Grand Master for this district in 2019, because we knew that you would continue the rich history of the high quality District Deputy Grand Masters that this district has produced. Many are in this room this evening. You went above and beyond the expectations of the district deputy that year and represented this lodge, this district, then Grandmaster Stogner and Texas Masons very well, having earned the respect of many prominent Masons around this state by your actions. You continue to help Masonry in Fort Bend County by becoming Worshipful Master of Rosenberg 881 and then assuming greater roles in this craft by being named District Instructor, Chairman of Masonic Education Committee, Board Member of the Masonic Charities Foundation. And because of your excellent leadership and organizational skills, you have been selected by Right Worshipful G. Clay Smith to be a prominent member in his planning team for 2023. Of the many titles that I could call you, sir, the title of friend is most important to me. If ever there was a model that Masons should refer to on how to do things right, you are that model. You kept your meetings brief, which God knows the worst thing to do is listen to some master that just goes on and on about superfluous stuff. Write that down. Write that down. Yeah. Where'd I go? See, you got me all messed up here. Never losing sight of the mission and of the goals that you had. Maintaining the integrity of the work and showing exemplary skills in the degrees with an unparalleled communication skills. I am proud to have served with you together as district deputies together in 19 past masters of this great lodge in our endeavors together with our respective duties to the Grand Lodge of Texas. Congratulations, my friend, thy good and faithful servant. God bless you. Thank you.
Worshipful Master, I would ask if you and Right Worshipful Ryland would join our committee at the on the east side of the altar, please.
No, I'm just going to walk.
It's my state of honor and privilege. Before the king, call you my friend.
Thank you, Worshipful Master.
Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for the lessons that you have taught me and all the leadership coming up through. Your lessons are invaluable.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is the trophy that my wife has worked very hard to achieve. She is the trophy, you know, but that's a lot like the trophy.
Brother Cockroft, I'm honored to present you with this certificate. Call you.
It's funny, Cody had to order his own certificate as a secretary of the lodge and then sign it at the bottom as secretary of the lodge.
No way to keep this one secret.
Yeah, you can keep it secret for the secretary. Cody, we have one last gift for you. It's your Golden Trowel Award lapel pin, and we would be honored if you hand this for you.
And don't tell Grandmaster Billings that I would ask you to take his pin off.
Whatever you do,
And
don't
replace
drive
it.
it too far.
That's right.
You're missing your chance.
I'm being nice.
It's all those mushy words.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Congratulations, my friend. First Master, if I may. You know, you gave a nice
a wonderful speech about our apprentice degree and about Grandmaster Billings at the Houston conference and again at the San Antonio conference. And as a personal gift from me to you, I want you to have this enamel coin with the blazing star that you talk so fondly of and Grandmaster Billings is so fond of. Your own personal.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
We've done a lot of talking.
I think this man has something to say. Oh, you did? So I'm gonna ask my son to speak first. Son, do you have anything to say?
I do not have anything to say.
He's gonna be a good master.
You can be master of magic order.
I think you might even show them up.
When I'm willing to trade.
Would you like for me to say
Sure.
something or pass it on? I would like everyone here to know that it's an honor to share his last name, and it is something that I think of every time I walk out of the door, that I am not just carrying my image alone, but I am carrying our family's image with his last name. And I think that he has done his utmost to live up to his father's name, and that is where his passion for Masons began, was in the unfortunate early demise of his father. He wanted to carry on his name and his legacy by living up to his last name, and so it's just an honor to share. And all the nights alone.
I remind her that's how we remain married. So on behalf of my family, I very much appreciate the recognition of this award. Obviously, true Masons don't do things for awards. We don't do things for titles. Sometimes we're lucky enough that we're privileged with awards and titles, right? But I don't believe a title makes a man. What makes me what I am are these two human beings to my right. They are my inspiration. They are my light. They guide me, and I look up to both of them. My wife alluded to why I do what I do. Those of you that are close to me knows what Masonry means to me. We've had those conversations. And I'm just wanted to give you a little bit of tidbit. The reason I'm a ritualist is because the last 2 or 3 weeks of my dad's life, when he couldn't talk but I knew he could hear, who happened to be a ritualist, is I did the questions and answers that he gave. He didn't talk back, but the way he moved is I knew I said a word wrong. But I joined Masonry, not in a haphazard manner, but with all true sincerity. I wanted to join Masonry because I knew my dad always wanted me to do Masonry, but I never took the leap. But when I knew that he was about to die, about 6 months prior to his death, very greedily, I joined Masonry because I wanted to get him something to live for. That was really my true oomph to get into Masonry. So what Brother Davis was speaking to on what Valley Lodge 175 did for me, well, they were literally going to fly my dad by helicopter and land him out here on Morton Street, DPS was. But he got so sick he couldn't do it. So by courtesy, Valley did my EA degree there in Burnett. But those same men who initiated me came to Morton for my fellow craft and my Master Mason's degree. So all of you appreciate the length of a Master Mason's degree being 3.5 to 4 hours from here, what that meant for me on a personal level. That is yet another example of what Masonry should be. That in itself is inspirational. The members of Morton Lodge 72, the members of Rosenberg Lodge number 881, the members of Sugar Land Lodge number 1141, and all the great men It's been a privilege to work with you, to practice masonry with you, both the art side of it as well as the science side of it. And every one of you is an inspiration to me. You truly are an inspiration to me. You all provide me value, and if there ever comes a day that I don't believe I'm providing you value, I will walk away from it. So nobody in this room really makes me a better Mason, but the Master Masons in this room hold me accountable to be the best Master Mason I can be. So on behalf of me, on behalf of my family, thank you for sharing Masonry with me, and I am privileged and most honored to practice the art and science of Masonry on what it should be, on the basic belief for the better benefit of society for a time perpetual. God bless you all. Thank you for sharing a little bit of your time with me and my family in Morton Lodge number 72. That's all I have to say. Outstanding speech, outstanding speech, outstanding speech. Shame on all three of you because I almost lost my crap.
They did.
Brethren, ladies and guests, thank you again for coming up this evening and hearing those inspirational words that we should all live by. Brother Cockroft, thank you for being who you are and inspiring us to be the best that we can.
Thank you,
Thank you again. With that, this concludes this part of the Golden Trowel. May be excused.